Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a model zoo of number of LoRa's and we will be trying it out live hands-on locally. Before that, it is imperative to refresh or understand what exactly this LoRa is, what is happening in this in-context LoRa, and what is meant by all these diffusion-based models. This model, which is called as In-Context LoRa, is based on flux. Now, in very simple words, In-Context LoRa, this model fine-tunes text-to-image models to generate image sets with customizable intrinsic relationships that conditioned on another set. There are multiple examples of this because this is a model zoo. It is not just one LoRa, but a number of LoRa's for different use cases in the sets. And we will be installing it shortly and then we will run it off. Before I give you some of the conceptual background of this, let me show you an example of this LoRa, which is related to this two-part image set. Just with this prompt, where I have asked it to portray me a couple of cartoon cats, it has created this fantastic image just from this text prompt. Look at its quality and look at the couple. If you read through this text, you will see we have specified left and then we have specified right, and then on the left we have defined a black cat, on the right we have defined a white cat with all the features and characteristics and relationships, and it has perfectly drawn that image. So this is what the quality of this in-context LoRa is. Now let's understand what is meant by this in-context LoRa. First, what is LoRa? LoRa is a technique for fine-tuning base or pre-trained AI models. It is a way to adapt a model to a specific task without requiring large amount of training data or extensive computational resources. LoRa, which stands for low rank adaptation, works by updating a small subset of the model's parameters rather than retraining the entire model. This LoRa is based on Flux model, which is one of the best models out there to create images from text. These are diffusion transformer models. Diffusion transformer combines diffusion based image generation with transformer architecture. And diffusion simply means that it uses a series of transformation that progressively refines the image starting from a random noise, which is a seed noise. So now you understand what is diffusion transformer LoRa, and this is an in-context LoRa. So in-context LoRa primarily tells you how to improve the image generation capabilities of these diffusion transformers using LoRa fine-tuning. And it consists of simple IC LoRa or in-context LoRa pipeline, which combines images instead of tokens. It uses joint captioning, which you just saw in my text prompt, and it applies LoRa fine-tuning using small data set. There is a lot of other detail which is present not only on this Hugging Face page of this model, but also on their project page, where I will be showing you different types of LoRa's from this model. So first is film storyboard generation, and then by using this simple text prompt, we can generate this film scene. So let me simply copy this and I will be using this LoRa. Now before I move forward, if you don't know what Flux is, how to use it, please go to my channel, search with flux.1 and you will find heaps of videos on Flux. Also, the tool which I'm going to use for this is called as ComfyUI. If you don't know what ComfyUI is, please watch this video easiest tutorial on ComfyUI, and I can assure you, you will become a hero from if you are zero in ComfyUI. So make sure that you have up and running. I already have it, where I have just generated this image. How do you install it? You go to Hugging Face page, and from there if you click on files, I'll just open it in another window, And if you scroll down, you will see these are all the LoRa's present of different kinds, and I will be showing you quite a few of them. For example, you want to do the couple profile, which I just did. Click on couple profile and then scroll little, right click on download, save link as, and wherever you have installed Comfy UI in the models in the LoRa, just save it there. So you see I have already saved this film story safe tensor. Now go to Comfy UI, and I already have downloaded Flux model and my clip model, my V model. Again, if you don't know what this V is, clip is, model is, then and basic scheduler sampler, please watch that Comfy UI video or Flux video, because this I already have explained it in great detail there, so there's no point in regurgitating the same information again. Now you see that I already have selected this film storyboard safe tensor here, and you can simply refresh it again, then select from here, and then you can paste that prompt which I just copied. Let me click on Q prompt, and then it is running at the moment. Let's wait for it to create something. I will let it run and I'll just move it here. Now if I just make it a bit bigger and read through it, says in this adventurous 3-image sequence, image 1 is Ethan, an intrepid archaeologist with a rugged appearance, uncovers an ancient map. Image 2 transitioning to a bustling marketplace. You see, can you believe that? First one, Ethan is an archaeologist, a rugged appearance. Second, transitioning to a bustling marketplace in a vibrant foreign city where Ethan negotiates with local merchants. Third is, and finally, Ethan treks through a dense mist covered jungle. Same person, but different scenarios. Maybe in third one, the maybe little bit rugged, but look, all the appearance, everything looks so same. So we have just created a movie storyboard, film storyboard. How good is that? So this is what it does. It creates this in the pairs. Okay, but this is not the only thing it does. So if I go to its project page, this is the one which we have created. I'll just scroll down. You see this one, you can create this one too. I think it is quite censored. So anyway, I'm not going to create, I'll just run one example from each. Next is portrait photography. So for example, if I go back here, so this is a couple photography which I was about to download. So I'm just going to right click, save link as, and then save here. And LoRa's are very small. You see, it is just 172 meg. So it's not huge. So go back to Comfy UI, click on refresh, then click on load LoRa and select your couple profile LoRa now. The rest of it will remain the same. We will go back here. I'm just going to copy this where it is showing the 4 images which are transitioning. Let's go back to Comfy UI and then Control V, click on Q prompt. So in this one it is saying that this set of 4 images showcases a teenage girl with curly black hair wearing a stylish denim jacket, each image highlighting her dynamic personality. She's skateboarding down a graffiti covered alley first. Second, she is seated at a trendy cafe. Third, she stands on a rooftop at sunset. And fourth, she is laughing with friends at a vibrant street market. So it is almost there, as you can see. Let's wait for it. There you go, see, skateboard, and then here. Now, one problem is that it says the teenage girl doesn't look like a teenage girl. So of course we can change the prompt, we can do a lot of things, but other than that, also there are no friends. So I think we would need to do some more prompt engineering there, but it has created the image scene here, which is quite good. Okay, let's go down here, and then next is font design. You can also do font design with it. So for that, I'm just going to cancel this, go here, click on files, and then if I go here, I'll just click on font design, and then let me right click and download this LoRa in the LoRa's directory. Let's wait for it to get downloaded. I have downloaded it, I have copied this prompt, and I have started generating the image. So let's wait for it. And there you go. So you see that we have designed this font, which is a set of 4 images, displays a tech inspired sans serif font, and Flux is quite good in writing. So you can see it is quite good, really good stuff. Okay, so in the next example, I'm going to go with this home decoration. I'm going to pick up this. So let's go back. Let me put my prompt in. Let me refresh it. And then I'm going to select my home decoration one and then click on Q prompt. And while that happens, let me read through it. So it's a vibrant set of 4 images captures a lively home decor. Image 1 is the first image, showcases a cozy living area. Image 2 is featuring kitchen setup with open shelves. Image 3 is third image highlights a bold art wall, and the fourth image is a cheerful dining nook. So you see, you can design the whole house with it, you can interior decorate it, and then you can look at it in one place. How good is that? It's almost there. There you go. How beautiful that looks. Really good stuff. Okay, so that is done. Now let's check out anything else. There are various LoRa's here. You can even design PowerPoint template design here. So you see there are a lot of there. You can select whatever you like. Maybe I'll just go with new collection. Let's go with this one. I'm just going to pick it up. And I'll go back to Comfy UI and let me run through it. And in the next PowerPoint one, I'm asking it that there are set of 4 images displaying a vibrant template for a fashion branding presentation. Image 1 introduces the title new collection, and then image 2 lists fashion sections, and then image 3 includes a color palette, and 4 presents a trend forecast. And if you look at it, it is perfectly describing that this is a trendy and this is this one. There are a few things which can still be fixed, but all in all, really good stuff. Okay, so and then you can generate some couple profiling. Similarly, there are visual identity design, and then there is another one which I really liked. Portrait is there. Let me scroll down. This one, Sandstorm visual effect. So let's try this one, or maybe I'll go with what do you think? Which one? Maybe let's do second one. So I'm just going to go with this one. Let's go back to Comfy UI and let me run it. And while that one is running, you can see that it is consuming, just like Flux, around just over 28 GB of VRAM. Also, while it runs, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of video, who are AgentQL. AgentQL is a query language that turns any web page into a data source, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Also, this VM and GPU is sponsored by our good friend at Mass Compute, and I will also drop the link to their website and a discount coupon code of 50% so that you can also rent the GPUs on very affordable prices. Let's go back to our Comfy UI. Oh wow, this is beautiful. So this one is my favorite LoRa out of these, because this really makes it sparkle. So this is even called a Sandstorm visual effect. So I'm very intrigued to run this one because this looks really cool. So allow me to run this and I will show you what it produces. So it is almost there. Wow, looks really cool. Really cool. Okay, so this is a Sandstorm, and look, you can tinker with all of these values to improve the images, and then maybe you can play around with these sampler schedulers and all that stuff. And as I said, if you want to learn more about that, please watch this second video. You should be able to get up and running in no time. So really good stuff by this In-Context LoRa. I will drop the link to it in video's description. Let me know what you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.